evening and welcome. I'm Jack Wood, joined alongside my partner, John Harris. And we're here to bring you all tonight's game action here on Raytown.
That's right, Jack. We have a great matchup for you tonight. But first, let's...
They're on.
The Park Hill Trojans at 5:30. Then, of course, we have the St. Joe Indians taking on the Kearney Bulldogs at 7. Then for the final game of the evening, we have the St. Pius Warriors taking on the Lincoln Prep Blue Tigers at 8:30. But first, we have the Raytown Blue Jays taking on the Shawnee Mission South Raiders on the consolation side of the bracket.
On Monday night, the Raytown Blue Jays had a tough match against the St. Joe Central Indians, where they lost 43-27. In order for them to improve from their last game and win tonight, they're looking to find who has the hot hand, make free throws, and not turn the ball over. Along with that, they will need to use Kayleigh Hoskins, as she had 10 points in the game against St. Joe Central, and will need to have another good performance in order to beat the Raiders.
And in order to prove the Raiders from their Monday night loss against the Kearney Bulldogs, they need to rebound, take some good shots, get the ball to Lacey Whitcomb, and use Lacey Whitcomb as the great 10-point performance she had on Monday.
And now the real question, who do you think is going to win?
Well, honestly, I think the Shawnee Missions has a great shot, especially with people like Lacey Whitcomb on the team. I think they have a great chance tonight.
I happen to disagree with you. I think the Raytown Blue Jays will pull this one off. I really think with those keys to victory, they can really, if they work as a team, I think they're going to be great. All right, well, thank you for joining us in the studio. Now let's send you on courtside to Jed and Cole.
And welcome back to Liberty North High School in Liberty, Missouri for tonight's Liberty North Invitational game. This is the first game of the third day of the tournament between the Raytown Ravens and the Shawnee Mission South Raiders. Blue Jays, I should say. Raytown Blue Jays. And welcome back to Liberty North High School in Liberty, Missouri for the third day of the Liberty North Invitational Tournament. The first game tonight is going to be between the Raytown Blue Jays and the Shawnee Mission South Raiders. I'm Cole Masters, joined alongside my partner, Jed Anderson.
Yeah, it's looking to be a good one here tonight. Two competitive teams ready to battle that to move on to the tournament. Looking not to lose again, because that would, I think, end their chances in the tournament.
Yeah, for sure, Jed. And this is the third game of the or the third day of the tournament, I should say. So the first two games tonight will be from the losers bracket. So these both teams lost on Monday, so they will be fighting for 5th place. So tonight for the Blue Jays, we've got starting out number 4, Victoria Jones, number 13, Tamia Trotter, number 22, Micah Landry, number 23, Stevie Yancey, and number 44, Kayleigh Hoskins.
And for Shawnee Mission South, we're going to have Lacey Whitcomb, number 11, number 32, Grace Rude, number 12, Liz Crawford, number 13, Natalie Payne, and number 25, Catherine Kungle. Sorry if I butchered that.
We will be right back with your game after these messages.
Hawthorn Bank believes in its customers and their dreams for the future. About 5 years ago, when we had a smaller space and it was time to move, I had a vision for what I wanted. And
Hawthorn is the one that could see the vision. Honestly, I don't think it could have happened without Hawthorn Bank.
I'm Kent Peterson, Market President for Hawthorn Bank. We are proud to support Liberty Public Schools and the Liberty community. Hawthorn Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Visiting team Ravens will be facing the home team, Shawnee Mission South Raiders. Both teams have played on Monday, both falling to their opponents. In this case, Shawnee Mission South fell to Kearney, and St. Joe Central beat Raytown on Monday, so they are now playing now at 4 o'clock for tonight's game.
The Shawnee Mission South Kearney game was a competitive one more so than the Raytown Central one. Central one had more of a grip on Raytown, but this is looking to be more of a competitive game, so it's almost about tip-off, so let's get out there.
Definitely, Jed. It'll be a good one. And now we will send it off to kickoff. Or tip-off, I should say.
Wow. Shawnee Mission South does have a much deeper and bigger roster.
I would say. Yeah.
Raytown only has 7 people, so there's only two on the bench.
Yeah.
So that gives them.
That means it's going to be a lot of floor time for sure.
Definitely. See how that turns out for them. Just about underway.
And at 4:04, the tip-off, and the Ravens will get possession as
the offensive attack.
Number 4, Jones, gets a shot, but and a little bit of a miscommunication there, right there from the Raiders. Not going to turn out well. And the first turnover of the game, already 9 seconds in. Yeah,
they were just running down the court, and I think the Shawnee Mission South held the ball. They couldn't give it away.
Victoria Jones acting as the point guard right now, drives him to the right side, and gets it up, doesn't get it to go down, and it will go out of bounds off of Shawnee Mission South, so the Ravens will retain possession.
Victoria Jones has started off very aggressive, driving in both plays.
Jones has it out to Trotter. Trotter goes inside. It looks like the going to Kehlani Hoskin, but it goes out of bounds, and will still stay Raven ball. Trotter hands it off to Yancey, and Yancey is fouled on the inside.
Looks like a push from
Natalie Payne. That's Payne's first foul, and Shawnee Mission South's first foul as well.
Almost
Hoskin has the ball. Trotter up at the top of the key.
Shawnee Mission South definitely playing tight.
Hoskin up, and Hoskin gets their first 2 points of the game. That is the first score of the game so far, 1 minute in, as Raytown takes a 2-point lead.
Oh, another almost miscommunication from there.
Emma Thurston's already had 2 difficult times tonight, and now with the ball, looks like number 32, Emma Thurston with the shot right there. Stevie Yancey finds number 13, Trotter. And then a miscommunication again, throws it out of bounds. It will be a Raider ball.
A lot of commotion in the paint so far. Not a lot of perimeter play. Especially from Raytown.
Aggressive ball right here. Lacey Whitcomb with the ball at the top of the key. She's stuck, picked up her dribble. He gets it off to Payne. Oh, that's a good pass right there from Natalie Payne. Finds Lacey Whitcomb on the inside for the easy layup.
A beautiful pass and perfectly executed. Oh.
And yep, just like that, it's going to be backcourt violation. Went across the half-court line and then came right back, so that will be another turnover for the Ravens.
That's already
or
what, 3 turnovers?
Yeah.
3 turnovers from Raytown? Or 3 total turnovers?
The shot, ooh, the fake shot from Whitcomb, passes it back to Payne. Payne's got nowhere to go, and back to Whitcomb. Whitcomb gets her second shot of the night to go in. Score is now 4-2, Shawnee Mission South. Trotter drives in and gets fouled, but the shot is going to be on the floor. The shot will not count. It looks like the foul is going against Shawnee Mission South. Number 25, Catherine Gonigal, her first, team second.
Checking in for the Raiders, number 15, Katie Cooper.
Checking in the game, number 15, Katie Cooper, for number 25, Catherine Gonigal. Ooh, the shot from Jones, no good, but rebounded by the Blue Jays and put right back up. Another foul on the Raiders.
Looks like Raytown has had most of the possession most of the game so far. I know it hasn't been too long, but right off the bat, I mean, that's like a lot more possession than Shawnee Mission South.
Yeah, that foul was on Emma Thurston, her first, team third, and that will send Tamia Trotter to the line. And off the front of the rim, not going to go in for the Blue Jays. The second shot from Trotter is up and is going to sink it in. Tamia Trotter gets her first points of the game, bringing the score now 3-4. Shawnee Mission South with a 1-point lead.
Shawnee Mission South ball. Almost another turnover there.
Payne passes it off to Whitcomb. And they find Thurston driving in and passes it back to Cooper. Ooh, and then number 21, Yasmin Byers on the shot, but is not going to get it to fall in.
It's a close attempt. She drove really well. She almost had it there. Shot up.
Yancey has the ball again on the wing.
Another turnover there.
Jones with the shot, just a little bit short though, not going to quite get it there from the corner.
She had a lot of arc there, didn't she?
It did have a lot of arc.
Very high.
The ball was in the air for a long time, Jed.
Oh.
Ooh, interesting shot, but it goes in. Lacey Whitcomb gets her third score of the game on that creative layup under the basket.
Raytown did not see that coming.
No,
I did not see that coming.
The way she was dribbling up made it look like she was going to pass, and she's like, well, if you're going to leave me wide open, might as well take it, right?
Shawnee Mission South is putting a ton of pressure on.
Oh, good play right there. Number 22, Micah Landry, seeing the defender moving, going to go for the shot, and will put another foul on Shawnee Mission South.
She saw that from a mile away.
Yep, Katie Cooper, her first foul. Team's fourth. And it looks like we'll have subs in from both teams after this shot.
Foul call on number 15, Katie Cooper, her first team fourth foul.
Like I've said before, Raytown only has, 3 players on the bench? So it's going to be definitely harder when Shawnee Mission South has a much deeper bench.
Michael Landry's shot not going to go in. First one, her first free throw is a miss. Second one here from Landry is up, and that one does go in. Michael Landry, her first point of the game, going to bring the score now 4-6.
Raytown's putting no pressure up, but they're here.
No surprise who's got the ball right now. Number 11, Lacey Whitcomb acting as the point guard. Checking into the game, Shawnee Mission South. Looks like number 30, but we don't have a number 30 listed on our roster, so don't know who it is.
Lacey Whitcomb looks like to be the more dominant player on Shawnee Mission South, or she has 6 out of Shawnee Mission South 6 points. So we'll see if that's going to change, but she's really taking control, and she's at the line again.
Yep, Whitcomb at the line. The first one goes up, and it's going to sink it in. Her 7th point.
Looking to turn in the 8.
First foul.
That foul is on number 22, Michael Landry. Her first, team 4th. Or team first, I should say. Aggressive pass to Jones cross court.
Look at that pressure.
And the trap. That's a good trap right there, but she gets out of it.
Past it. That was a great pass. Oh.
And a good score right there. Number 24, Amani Henry gets the score.
Shawnee Mission South.
Amani Henry for 2.
Keep it in the post.
Payne driving in. And we're going to have a jump ball. It looks like possession arrow is pointed towards Raytown. Let's send it to a replay of that real quick. Never mind, we're not.
Shawnee Mission South's gonna inbound here.
Inbounded to number 11, Whitcomb, and does not get that one to fall in, but excellent defense right there by Thurston. Still not gonna quite get in.
They continue to put the pressure on.
I just did that one. I didn't show it.
Did you find it on yours? It's like your laptop. Like your laptop.
Controlling the ball now, number 2, Jemiah Brown.
What a pass.
And a good assist right there from Victoria Jones. Her first 2 points of the night.
Victoria Jones for 2.
Raytown's points are a lot more spread out than Shawnee Mission South here. They're doing a great job of moving the ball.
Payne is knocked over, but the ball will stay towards the Raiders and will still remain tied 8-8 here.
She looked to sell that ball right there. I think she wanted to foul. The inbound from Shawnee Mission South. Goes to Whitcomb.
Finds Whitcomb in the corner and then finds, it looks to be number 23, Kirsten Womack on the shot. Not going to get that one to fall either. Payne from the corner. Doesn't get it to fall in, and the Blue Jays will get the rebound. It looks like there's going to be a foul on Shawnee Mission South.
And I think Shawnee Mission South's taken about 4 threes, 3 threes by now.
They've taken a lot of shots from beyond the arc.
A couple of them have been wide open, and they haven't been able to capitalize on those situations. Raytown comes back down the court.
That foul is on number 30, her first.
The pressure's definitely taken off. They notice that hasn't been working. Oh, wow.
A good shot right there from number 44, Kehlani Hoskin. Her second shot made, her fourth point, I should say.
Another
very
turnover.
aggressive there by the Blue Jays, and it does pay off as they get a steal. Controlling the ball now for the Blue Jays. Looks to be number 14, number 14. That's not on our roster either. Wow. Okay. I'm assuming it's.
Well, we don't know that one. She's looking for a little more arc on that one. A bit of a flop there. Looking for a foul, but couldn't get it. Raytown's ball.
Yeah, they just didn't have someone listed on their roster there. Number 14, if anyone who's looking to watch number 14 is watching, apologies, we don't know who it is. Just a minute to go left here in the first quarter as the Blue Jays have overtaken the lead now, 10-8.
Bit of a hot streak from the Blue Jays when they can get in the paint. Shawnee Mission South hasn't been able to stop that.
Just a pull-up jumper right there from Kehlani Hoskin, and that one does not go in. Hoskin listed in as 6'3", the tallest girl playing on either of these teams. Definitely an advantage right there. Wow. Good shot right there.
Another daring layup from Whitcomb.
Yeah, but it pays off, going in on the shot. Let's take a look at that replay real quick. As you can see, Whitcomb drives in with the right hand. And then,
fake.
Yep, that's a foul. Pretty blatant right there. Number 24, Imani Henry. The shot.
Whitcomb's back in the line, though.
Yep.
I feel like she's the only one that has the ball.
Did not work out for Whitcomb on that shot. Already has one made free throw.
No Raiders are on the line either.
Is up and good. Whitcomb has 9 points of the 9 points scored.
Shawnee Mission South puts the pressure back on. See if Raytown will capitalize. And it looks...
A long pass, and it looks like it's going to stay out of bounds. And risky moves, and the Raiders will...
It was a smart move there. Yeah. It's worked many times, but
it has.
It didn't work out.
It only worked so long as the Raiders will get possession now for that turnover. And checking back into the game is number 30. Whitcomb, he's got 20 seconds. There's no shot clock in high school basketball, so they can take as long as they want. Probably going to want to take, try and take the last shot, but it's not going to work. The shot, oh, good shot right there from Stevie Yancey. Her first 2 points of the game. Payne from beyond the arc gets it to go and ties it up at the quarter.
That's
12 all.
Raiders.
Natalie Payne gets her first 3 points of the game, tying it up now, 12-12. Let's send it to a quick break.
Okay.
Hawthorn Bank believes in its customers and their dreams for the future.
About 5 years ago, when we had a smaller space and it was time to move, I had a vision for what I wanted, and Hawthorn was the one that could see the vision. Honestly, I don't think it could have happened without Hawthorn Bank.
I'm Kent Peterson, Market President for Hawthorn Bank. We are proud to support Liberty Public Schools and the Liberty community. Hawthorn Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The foundation helped me.
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 The Learning Enrichment Grant from the Liberty Education Foundation helped us do water quality testing for Liberty Creek water and the water analysis.
Welcome back to Liberty North. Here, Raytown versus Shawnee Mission South. The score is 12-12. It's a nail biter. And right at the end of the half, number 13?
Yeah, Payne.
Natalie Payne hit the three-pointer to tie it up.
And we're going to have a traveling called on number 30 of Shawnee Mission South. Looks like it's going to retain Blue Jay ball, and number 4 for the Blue Jays, Victoria Jones, is going to check right back into the game. The inbound play from Stevie Yancey. Back to Trotter, and Trotter from deep beyond the arc gets that one to just
very close
get out, but a good rebound right there from Jones, and looks like we're going to have another foul on Shawnee Mission South. Looks like it's going to be number 30.
That was a lot different than the other way they've been playing. They haven't really shot from outside the perimeter. They've usually kept in the paint. Maybe they'll catch him off guard. It's a close shot.
A lot of arc again from Victoria Jones. Not going to go in for her, though. And that is number 30's second foul. Shawnee Mission South's 6th. And she does check out of the game now. With that being her second foul, probably going to want to use her later in the game, so making sure she's set as a foul trouble. And the second shot, Jones also up and is knocked out of bounds by Shawnee Mission South, so Raytown will retain possession.
It's like he pointed both ways.
Yeah, he went down there. Oh, down here. Okay, well, okay. Oh, good save right there. Jones on the ball out of bounds.
Coach Mark Western had to step out of the way there. Almost got caught up in the game.
Ooh, good move. A lot of shots there by the Blue Jays, and after a lot of loose ball effort, Shawnee Mission South's Lacey Whitcomb will retain the rebound.
Ooh, it's a little risky of a pass. Oh, that was a nice pass from Whitcomb.
Finds Payne on the inside, goes back to Whitcomb.
Whoa!
Whoa! That may have been a tad bit ambitious, but you know what? Got to play aggressive sometimes. And Whitcomb saw the other shot.
For her.
Yeah, just off the back iron. It was close, Jed.
Very close.
Close, only count it in horseshoes and hand grenades. So.
Well, she wants to change the tempo of the game. It looks like.
Did. Yeah.
Oh!
Oh! A little bit of confusion, and the Shawnee Mission South player, number 21, Yasmin Byers, is going to get a steal and a score. Going to take a 2-point lead now for the Raiders. Let's take a look at that replay real quick. As you can see, Byers steals the ball from her legs, in between her legs, and then gets a steal and then puts it right back up for a layup. And it looks like, wow, we missed that.
Oh, while you've been at the replay, there was a lot of commotion going on.
Yeah, there was. Look at the ball was stolen away, and number 23 for Raytown, Stevie Yancey, looks like to be limping around.
She's struggling.
We'll see what happens if they'll take her out.
hopefully she's not out for the whole game, because that
for
takes off
Raytown
one of the
safe,
big
she's
players.
already has 2 of their points. The shot from Landry is no good, rebounded by the Raiders. Long pass. We've got number 23 in the corner.
Again. Man, they can't hit that shot. They've only hit
Kristen
it once.
Womack not going to get it to fall in for the Raiders.
Yeah, another attempt from the Raiders from outside the perimeter, and another fail.
Well, it looks like Yancey's doing fine, and there's their second score of the night.
That was a nice floater. Once you put the ball in the bucket, I think her pain went away.
Yep.
She's running. She's running again.
Oh, a turnover from Payne, and not only that, but she's going to draw a foul as well. Number 13, Natalie Payne, already has 2 fouls in the night.
Is that putting Raytown back on the line? Man, they've been on the line for a lot of the game.
7th foul, so that'll send them to a 1-and-1. Now, the Blue Jays are now in the bonus.
The Raiders definitely need to cut down on not penalties, fouls. It's basketball. If they want to take this lead.
Ugh, the high shot has not worked very well tonight for Jones. Has 3 missed field goals.
But they do get the
free throws, I should say.
Raytown ball again.
But Jones does get the ball, hits it off to Jemiah Brown, who gets it knocked out of bounds, and it will stay.
Raytown ball.
Blue Jay ball. I've said that so many times tonight already. Oh, it's gonna Blue Jay ball up. Raytown ball. Good ball movement right there from the Blue Jays. Finds Jemiah Brown again. Oh, and a big shot from Trotter, and Trotter gets it to go. Her first points of the night.
A 3-point lead now.
4th point of the night, I should say.
Whitcomb trying to do something.
Payne drives in with the right hand. Doesn't get it to go. Rebounded by Landry.
I can see Stevie Yancey on the sideline trying to stretch whatever she hurt there. She's definitely in pain.
It looks like to maybe be her Achilles or maybe her ankle a little bit.
She's hoping to get back in. Nice fake.
Trotter drives in and finds Hoskins. Hoskins in trouble, and the ball gets stolen away.
Oh, Whitcomb got a little shot in the face there.
Payne in the paint. Doesn't get it to go and gets fouled on the shot up. Foul on the Blue Jays. Looks like that one's going to be on number 11 for the Blue Jays. Or, excuse me, number 22, Michael Landry. Her 2nd foul.
Team 3rd foul. It's not nearly as bad as the Raiders' 7th fouls. Not a lot of capitalization on that free throw line from either teams. Probably
Payne at the line missed that one. Still up by 3 points. Or down by 3 points, I should say. And that one off the back iron as well.
Man.
Both teams not taking advantage of free throws.
Oh, a nice fake.
Trotter goes up.
Whoa.
And that's a pass. That's what it is. Jemiah Brown from beyond the arc and gets it to go. Brown for 3. Let's take a look at that replay. As you can see, Jemiah Brown, plenty of time, wide open, and gets that one to splash in home. Her first 3 points of the game, and as you can see right there, looks like we had a foul on the Blue Jays. Number 2, Jemiah Brown, her first, team 4th.
Raytown has 2 3-pointers, and they both happen back-to-back. A good little way to take a commanding lead.
Thurston back to Womack.
Man, they cannot hit that 3 ball.
Nope. All game they've been trying, and it has had some difficult times, but you know, percentages say one of those are going to fall in eventually, Jed.
Maybe not the ones Whitcomb took from half court, but
yeah, maybe. Yeah, just like that, another steal from the Raiders. Whitcomb taking the ball down the court. Got a pick. I'm going to do a pick and roll right there to Thurston. Back
good ball
to Whitcomb.
Oh, she almost took that.
She thought about it, but instead goes up with the right hand and high off the glass, rebounded by the Blue Jays.
A nice fake, but couldn't go in.
And it looks like the Ravens are, the Blue Jays are going to take a full timeout here. Why aren't they the Raytown Ravens? It would be so much better.
Well, at the end of the first quarter, I apologize, it was what, 12-12?
let's go look at the studio real quick for a quick halftime check-in.
And stay tuned for the halftime show with me and my partner Jack Hankowitz. We're gonna review what's all been happening throughout this game.
Now back to Cole and Jed.
Jack and John will be seeing you in just a few minutes at the halftime show. Right now,
And bread stick in my mouth.
I want to see some more of that 3-ball from Raytown.
They've been splashing
recently, yeah. A little bit different from the Raiders, who have been definitely not making that ball.
Oh, and another steal right there from Whitcomb. She is all over the floor. Actually, that wasn't Whitcomb. That was Katie Cooper. Got that. And then the score right there. That was number 32, Emma Thurston.
Another person on the Raiders gets points, but they're applying that pressure once again, and it just gets broken every time. You see Hoskin down in the paint, wide open, but wow.
Ooh, Amani Henry's shot just a little bit off. Is not going to get it to go in. And now the Raiders have an opportunity to capitalize. Ooh, and just as I say that, they throw one into the water fountain. It's going to be a turnover again.
The pressure's applied again. Oh, and finally.
A steal from Payne, keeps it inbounds. And Payne drives in. Oh, and it's a good pass there. Oh, a clean block right there from Jones.
Oh, here we go. Another 3-ball from the Raiders. And another miss.
Womack not going to get it to go. Back to Womack. Why not try it again?
Good
Thurston
board.
to Payne to Whitcomb.
Another?
Whitcomb from deep. Oh, I'm not going to get it to go either. And the Blue Jays will get the board.
The poor Raiders, they just keep going in and out.
Yep.
They can't get a bucket for their
They're
life.
not having the three-point night that they'd like to have. Jones on the drive. Back to Jones in the corner.
Oh, risky
Cross
pass.
court and risky pass, and Whitcomb is going to take it to the house. The right-handed layup.
Ooh.
Hey, yeah, can't ever guarantee those, Jed, but that one does go in.
Close.
And Whitcomb gets her 10th point of the game, or the 11th point of the game. Let's take a look at that replay. As you can see, Whitcomb just jumps that pass like a cornerback.
Great ball awareness from
Yes,
Whitcomb.
right there. And then easy money. That's going to be an easy layup for the right hand. Going into the timeout, we have the score 18-20. Raytown still clinging to that 2-point lead. Just a minute and a half until halftime.
Raytown's probably scared after that steal. I mean, the momentum is definitely for the Raiders. I'd be scared if I was Raytown.
Yeah, definitely been a momentum shift. Raytown had that lead, a 6-point lead going in. That's a lot in basketball, especially with how much this game has been scoring. 6 points is a lot. But just like that, Shawnee Mission South is like, okay, we'll take some points back.
Yeah.
And just like that, they're right back in it.
Looks like the Raiders have once again applied that pressure. Because it's been working, and they got 4 points in a row. Shorting up the lead.
That, Jones passes it to Monty Henry, and another rebound from the Raiders.
Number 22, Micah Landry, falls to the ground. Hopefully she's okay. We don't want another Raytown player being injured.
No, we don't. And just like that, Victoria Jones, her first foul, team 5th foul for the Blue Jays, and that foul was on, it was on number 4. It was done to Lacey Whitcomb.
By the way, Stevie Yancey's back on the court. Looks like she got whatever happened to her fixed out. She's back.
Whitcomb to Thurston.
Raytown definitely wants to save some
Womack, and then Womack back to Whitcomb. Got a minute left here. I wouldn't be surprised if they try and get a shot or two off here before the half ends. Womack, the left hand. It looks like they're going to try and take it to the half. Oh, but Payne drives in with the right hand. Oh,
look at that
it's
block.
Stuffed at the rim. Not going to get it to go in. Stevie Yancey with the ball now. 45 seconds left.
To the ground after that beautiful block.
Back to Yancey. Pull up jumper.
Back. Oh, that would have been a way to come
inside
back.
of the rim.
Oh. A lot of action going on
Jump
down
ball.
in the paint.
That's a rough one right there.
Yeah. I think there's been a lot of falling going on.
Yeah, and another thing about high school basketball is those are the shortest jump balls I've seen. They're just like 2 hands on the ball for both players. Oh, that's jump ball, guaranteed. So you're probably going to see a lot of jump balls in aggressive games like this. Payne goes back to Whitcomb, 30 seconds left. Got to get it across half court. There it is. Now the Raiders can take as long as they want to try and get the shot they want. Whitcomb trying to set something up. Ooh, goes to Thurston. Thurston to Cooper. Cooper finds Womack, long pass to Payne, and it goes out of bounds. Clock will stop at 18.8, or 11.8, excuse me. And the Blue Jays will put something together here, trying to extend their lead into the half.
If I'm not mistaken, I've seen a lot of the same stuff from the Raiders. It's obviously not doing terrible right now, but they might need to change their offense up a bit.
Checking into the game for the Raiders, number 42, Trinity Clark, and as soon as she checks in, she's going to get a foul. Her first,
that's not the way to come in.
8th.
It's not what you want when you come in the game.
Oh, excuse me, actually that was, looks like it was going to actually a charge on the Ravens. Oh, shows you how much I know. We got 3 seconds left. Whitcomb looking for the shot.
Look at the clock. She doesn't see the clock.
Oh, and it does not count. Didn't go in anyways, and Raytown is up 20-18 in the half.
Definitely a nail biter, Cole.
Yeah, we will be back just after these messages.
I'm John Harris alongside my partner Jack Hankowitz. Just a few moments ago we were watching the Raytown South Blue Jays take on the Shawnee Mission South Raiders, where they the score is 20-18, and let's look at some of the highlights from the game thus far.
The game has been very, very close, as you can tell. A few technical difficulties right now. Replays are coming up shortly. While we wait, let's look at some players to watch from the game. For Raytown, we have number 24, Amani Henry. She has been very, very dominant with the basket. She only has 4 points, but she's very, very good. She's been very good at moving the ball around.
And for Shawnee Mission South, we definitely have been taking a look at Lacey Whitcomb, because she has been moving on the court very fast, number 11.
Definitely, definitely. Lacey Whitcomb is definitely a player to watch right now. She's really good at passing, using her teammates, but she's also really, really good at scoring herself. All right, now let's send it to a quick break.
Go to break.
Okay.
What are we coming back to?
Scroll down a little bit.
Creating innovative professional sports content to entertain and thrill our community. Creating a professional broadcast environment for tomorrow's television professionals. And professional service for our district partners and its stakeholders. Niles Media Group. Excellence today, innovation tomorrow. Exceptional service always.
KC Pet Project has such a phenomenal adoption program. It was just important for us to go there. The care that they gave us and the instructions and the information, they were all just so kind to us. KC Pet Project is just so full with furry family members who need homes.
Adopting an animal from your local shelter will change your life and their life.
Adopt a new pet for just $25 at KC Pet Project from June 27th to July 6th at all 3 of our metro locations. For more information, visit KC Pet Project.
Take a look at some of the replays.
This has been a very, very close game, as it's only 20-18 at the half. Both teams have been very, very good at defense, because I mean this is a very, very low-scoring game.
Both on the move, though.
Not very much so, yes. As you can see there, really, really good defensive rebounds from Shawnee Mission South in this case, but also Raytown. They've been very good at rebounding and defense. It's very, very. I could see this game going either way. I really could. They're very, very close.
And just there we saw Lacey Whitcomb try to make plays as she's trying her hardest out there.
Lacey Whitcomb is really, she's,
definitely
I mean, she gets fouled. Holy cow, yeah. She is very dominant, always drives. Normally she finishes too. She's very, very good at finishing. As you can see there, Raytown had a good drive right there. A nice little triple right here. That was a really nice shot to see. I'm glad they made that one for sure. Ball movement is definitely good here.
Come back to you in a second. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, now let's hear a word from
I know, I just thought you knew.
Yeah, I don't know.
This year, all we want for Christmas is a warm meal for every hungry child. for every homeless family, and blessings for every soul who helps us make this dream come true.
Hawthorn Bank believes in its customers and their dreams for the future.
About 5 years ago, when we had a smaller space and it was time to move, I had a vision for what I wanted, and Hawthorn was the one that could see the vision. Honestly, I don't think it could have happened without Hawthorn Bank.
I'm Kent Peterson, Market President for Hawthorn Bank. We are proud to support Liberty Public Schools and the Liberty community. Hawthorn Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The foundation helped me.
The foundation helped me.
The foundation helped me.
The foundation helped me.
The foundation helped me. The foundation helped me. The foundation helped me.
The Learning Enrichment Grant from the Liberty Education Foundation helped us do water quality testing for Liberty Creek water and the water analysis.
That they wanted to find who has the hot hand. So far it's been a pretty low scoring game, so I'd say that there aren't really that many players with that much of a hot hand. They also wanted to make free throws. From what I can tell, they haven't had a lot of opportunities to make free throws, but when they do, they've executed pretty well, I'd say. And then not to turn the ball over. I'd say this is one that's a really, really key play for them, as probably most of their plays have ended up in turnovers. If they continue executing this way, I don't see them winning the game. In order to do this, they'll need to definitely watch their turnovers and limit them as much as possible.
And you were talking about Raytown just a second ago? And for Shawnee Mission South, they need to take some rebounds, take some good shots, and get the ball to Casey or to Lacey Whitcomb, my bad. Like we've been saying before, she's definitely a star player on their team and someone to definitely play around to get that dynamic going that they've been looking for so much.
Lacey Whitcomb has definitely been the player to watch for this game for either team, really. She's been very, very good making shots happen, making passes happen, executing herself. She seems to have an endless stream of energy. It's crazy. All right, now let's head it on back to the court with Cole and Jed.
They're not ready. Go to break.
That's fine.
Creating innovative professional sports content to entertain and thrill our community. Creating a professional broadcast environment for tomorrow's television professionals. And professional service for our district partners and its stakeholders. Niles Media Group. Excellence today, innovation tomorrow. Exceptional service always.
Casey Pet Project has such a phenomenal adoption program. It was just important for us to go there. The care that they gave us and the instructions and the information, they were all just so kind to us. Casey Pet Project is just so full with furry family members who need homes.
Adopting an animal from your local shelter will change your life and their life.
Adopt a new pet for just $25 at Casey Pet Project from June 27th to July 6th at all 3 of our metro locations. For more information, visit caseypetproject.org.
This year, all we want for Christmas is a warm meal for every hungry child, a bed for every homeless family, and blessings for every soul who helps us make this dream come true.
Welcome back to the studio. Now we're going to be taking a look ahead at some of the games coming up. At 5:30, we have the Liberty North High School Eagles taking on the Park Hill Trojans for the other game in the consolation bracket.
And then at 7, we have Kearney taking on Central, which is bound to be an amazing match. And then right after that, at 8:30, we have Pius versus Lincoln Prep, which is also going to be an amazing game. And stay tuned.
I'm really looking forward to all of these games tonight. It's a very, very interesting tournament so far played out.
It's definitely a lot of good games to watch, and I'm excited.
I agree. All right, now let's go over to the court with Jed and Cole.
John and Jack for an excellent halftime report, and we are back here at Liberty North High School in Liberty, Missouri for the Liberty North Invitational. First game of the night between Raytown, the Blue Jays, and Shawnee Mission South, the Raiders. And right now we've got a really close game as Raytown took a 2-point lead to the half.
Very competitive. The Raiders definitely had the momentum. I think coming off the half, they were down, what, 20-14. They went on a 4-point, what do you ever call it? And then it definitely, the momentum shifted, and then the half ended. So let's see if they can keep that. Let's see if they changed anything about their game plan. Let's see if the pressure's still on for the Raiders. Who knows? It's a competitive game.
Yeah, for sure, Jed. And something to look forward to the next game. We have the home team, Liberty North, facing off against Park Hill. And this is Coach Rockers of Liberty North first game, or first year, excuse me, first year at Liberty North. And I'll give you one guess where he coached before Liberty North.
Park Hill?
Park Hill. So this will be the first meeting.
You just told me, I did not know that.
First meeting of the two teams will be in this tournament next game. So if you are sticking around, that'll be something to really look forward to.
Raytown ball. Here we go.
Raytown starts off with the ball. Of course, they're going to switch sides.
Hoskin using that height for advantage.
Yes, right there, just as we said. Lonnie Hoskin for 2. That's her 6th point of the game.
Looks like a little different offensive game plan from the Raiders coming out.
The shot from Payne is an air ball. Oh, that's no way. That's that was about to be a deep 3.
Yeah, I know. We've seen her do it before.
And I mean, it didn't make it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Whitcomb passes it off to
another 3 ball.
21, Yasmin Byers.
Am I? Jones with the ball at the point again. It's not surprised there. He's done a good job moving the ball. Whoa.
Ooh, long pass. And I thought that was going to hit us, Jed.
I know, me too. I did a little duck.
Yeah. Trotter got the short hop and it ends up passing it off to Landry. Landry doesn't get it, but the rebounded by Hoskin. Puts it right back up. Hoskin's got 8. Leading the team right now with 8 points.
He's done a good job of getting those boards, putting them right back up. Being there on the offensive attack. They're probably, I think, one of the better players on Raytown.
Ooh, a deep shot. This one.
There we
32.
go.
Thurston finally gets it to go in. Emma Thurston, her first 3 points.
Well, I think they deserve that.
Her 5th point, and that's going to be her first 3, though. They've been waiting a long while for that shot to go in.
I think it's their second 3, Cole. But they've shot a lot. Shot a lot more than 2.
Mm-hmm. And after that 3, Thurston's like, you know what? I'll go down here and foul. Why not? Let's take a look at those last 2 replays we had. That's Thurston's 2nd foul. First of the half. That was a good shot right there from Hoskin to get
Hoskin with a nice turnaround.
And then boom, right back at it again. Hoskin back-to-back layups.
And Hoskin's at the line.
Oh, sure enough.
Right away.
Misses the first free throw.
Right away, the Raiders have just opened up with a foul. It's something they struggled with in the first half. I wonder if that's going to be
the second free throw as well. Oh, and too aggressive right there. Including Michael Landry is going to get a foul called on her as well.
Whitcomb took a shot in the face.
Foul. That's Landry's 3rd foul. As we continue to watch this game, we can remind you that it's put on by North Nation Media, part of the KNET broadcasting crew here. And something to look forward to in a couple months. We have in March the telethon. So if you're a student at Liberty North watching this game, or anyone who'd like to contribute, we're having an all-day telethon in the next couple months. That will fundraise our KNET program so you can see more basketball programs like this. Let's take a look at that last replay right there. As you can see there,
that was
Whitcomb
so nice.
Going in with the right hand, easy money. Lacey Whitcomb
proving herself as one of the more dominant players on the Raiders.
13 points.
She can pull that off. I'll never be able to pull that off.
And then Shawnee Mission South now just within 1.
Raytown is applying the pressure this half. It's a lot different than last half.
Yeah, they're going to force them to make long passes, Jed, and that's where they're going to capitalize.
The Shawnee Mission South, I think, when they do those long passes, they keep turning it over, so it's a good idea from Raytown.
Payne drives in over to Whitcomb. A lot of contact, but no penalty called. Whitcomb back to Payne. Oh, but there was contact there, and Still no penalty call.
I think contact is a recurring theme in this game so far.
Yeah, very aggressive. They're playing with a chip on their shoulder, both teams.
For sure. Really wanting to stay in this tournament here.
Whitcomb takes it up around half court. Drives in with the pick. Oh, and it looks like we do have a moving screen.
Is that from 15?
3 was good, but it doesn't count. Number 15, Katie Cooper, her foul. Or second foul, excuse me.
There?
Second team foul.
Raytown inbounding.
Yancey to inbound the ball, finds Jones on the right side of the court.
She's about to get trapped. Trapped in the corner. Oh!
Oh, that was a good idea, but it did not work out. Trying to throw the ball out of bounds.
Trying to be a little...
Trying to be sneaky.
Hero.
But,
wow.
She makes it right back up, and I would
see if she gets the speed on her.
Oh, but does go back to the line. So you saw right there, a lot of stuff happened right there. Jones throws the ball off Payne to think it gets out of bounds, but Payne just like sticks her hands out, gets it, and passes it to Whitcomb. Whitcomb gets the ball stolen away from Jones. Jones was up for the layup, gets fouled, and now she's at the line.
I mean, another foul from Shawnee Mission South, so more at the line.
Yep.
They need to hit these free throws.
No.
There we go.
That foul looks like it was on, I'm thinking it was on either number 23, Kirsten Womack, or number 32, Emma Thurston. I think it was on Womack. That's still third team foul.
Jones did a good job at redeeming her turnover. Getting a turnover for himself. Oh, and she runs in. Jones, the one who shot it.
And it's recovered by Shawnee Mission South.
That was a lot of,
Ooh, and a charge.
Contact
Lacey
on both
Whitcomb, her first foul of the night.
Foul call on number 11, Lacey Whitcomb. Her first team.
That was a lot of, I don't even know what was going on.
Oh, quick little move right there by Trotter. Loses
gotta get on the ground.
And doesn't get it to stay.
Turnover after turnover after turnover.
Yep. Byers goes to Whitcomb, and then, another bad pass from Whitcomb. Stolen away, and this has been a couple minutes of turnovers right here. Hoskin, right hand. Doesn't need it to go. It's whose ball? Whose ball is it? And jump ball. A lot of loose ball stuff right there. That was a solid 10 seconds of loose ball.
I don't think there's been a possession over. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think there's been a quality possession in a long time. Let's take a look at. We had some interviews over the half. Let's take a look at them now.
3, 2, 1.
How do you plan to keep ahead at the second half of the game?
Just take care of the ball, not turn the ball over so much, and finishing our layups.
Alrighty, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, Coach Dunn. And now we're back at the game. Payne's got the ball at the top of the key. Score is now 25-23, Raytown lead.
Shawnee Mission South had to open three-point shot, but I think they learned their lesson. They didn't want to shoot that.
On the missed shot from Payne, it is rebounded by Shawnee Mission South again, and they're going to go back to Kungle. And she's going to get fouled. It looks like that foul is going to be on number 44, Kalani Hoskin, her second, team first at the half, or second, I should say, at the half.
She started Gunnagle, but it got taken out, and I haven't seen a lot of her since, but she's back in.
Looks like I think she fouled within those first couple minutes, and you know what, we'll give her a break. Cool down a little bit because we are going to need you for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they definitely need her height. The verse against Hoskins, 6'3". It's tough. Oh, man.
Oh, Payne goes up, and it looks like she may got poked in the eye. Rough. Maybe not. Maybe we just looked at it from here, and she looks like to get up a little bit slow, but
a little bit of a limp.
Yeah, you know, she's fine. She's going to go to the line right now. That was a shooting foul. And that foul was also on Hoskin. Let's take a look at Coach Western's interview.
How do you think you can improve in the next half of the game?
I would say definitely work on hustling back and getting into the lane before worrying about who we have. They're just beating us on some layups right now, and that would make a big difference.
Alrighty, thank you so much.
And we are back here after that interview, and Payne gets the first one to go in, 24-25.
Man,
and wow, look at that right there. Whitcomb getting good stop, and Whitcomb drives in with the right, goes back to the left and finds Payne at the top of the key, and they will do it all again. They're going to take their time, set up a good scoring possession right here. Oh, we're going to get a trap.
One word I can use to describe this half is a lot of commotion.
Yep, and Payne gets that one to go in. That is her.
Oh, and it's right back on for Raytown. They do not want to get stuck in that trap.
Oh, number 2,
answer.
Jemiah Brown getting her second 3 of the night. That's her 6th point.
One answer. After the nice layup from Shawnee Mission South, Raytown goes right back down and puts a 3 on.
Oh, another bad pass right there by Whitcomb. Oh, almost dribbled it through her legs. Wow. Goes back to
a lot of questionable passes here. There you go.
Oh, and the shot right there. Good.
To the post.
For Kehlani Hoskin. Or Amani Henry, excuse me. Her 4th point of the night.
I don't think Whitcomb's been taken out the whole game.
No, I think she's been playing a lot of the game, Jed. And Raytown now having a 5-point lead. Ooh,
oh,
that looked a little travel-ish right to me, but
that's what I thought too. But
ball don't lie, because she didn't make it, so didn't really make much of a difference as the Blue Jays will retain possession and kicked around.
A little bit of an early
rebounded
there.
by the Blue Jays.
By Shawnee Mission South.
The shot from Henry is no good, and we're gonna have a foul on number 44. That is. That's Hoskins' 4th foul. That's big trouble right there.
Oh,
her
yeah.
8th. She has 8 points, leading the team, and now she has 4 fouls.
Definitely not a good sight for Raytown.
Only 5 penalties, or I mean, excuse me, only 5 fouls, 5 personal fouls for you are excused from the game.
Hoskins definitely been more the electric player for the Blue Jays, and her taken out of the game. That's definitely not good. They do have the 5-point lead though.
Whitcomb goes up and gets fouled on the way in. Going to be a foul on the floor. But nonetheless, will still be a foul. This one on number 2, Jemiah Brown. Her 2nd foul, and the team's 5th of the half.
Checking back in for Raytown High School, number 4, Victoria Jones.
Checking back in for the Blue Jays, number 4, Victoria Jones.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, they're running into each other, but keep it alive. A good pass to Byers. Byers is trapped up. And
jump ball.
Jump ball. It didn't. Ref didn't put his hands up like it was a jump ball, but that is a call on the court. And it's going to be Raytown ball.
Raytown definitely doesn't have the height advantage anymore, so they need to work better on the perimeter because they don't have the post nearly as much as they did last time. Oh. Another
Good
player on the
play
ground.
right there. Payne being aggressive. And
almost worked.
It will also be reflected by Blue Jays' aggressiveness, and it'll pay off for Raytown as they keep possession in the 5-point lead.
Good movement on the perimeter. Almost a steal. Sorry.
Almost a stole. And the pull-up jumper from Michael Landry gets it to go.
Is that a 3 or a 2?
I think that was a 2. It was a 2, says the referee. Landry's got a bunch of points as well.
Got the ball a little bit backed up. She would have hit the 3, but points are points.
3 points. Ooh, timeout called by
that was
Coach Western.
A good call.
Just before the ball was taken away, and they're going to keep possession. The Raiders will. Down by 7 now, 47 seconds.
Whitcomb is injured.
Ooh, Whitcomb is injured. This is not good for the Raiders. Has been their number 1 point scorer. Lacey Whitcomb, number 11,
not a
senior
good
guard.
So that both top scorers, if Whitcomb stays out, both top scorers on both teams are being taken out.
We will be right back after these messages. Shawnee Mission South losing 26-32.
Hawthorn Bank believes in its customers and their dreams for the future.
About 5 years ago, when we had a smaller space and it was time to move, I had a vision for what I wanted, and Hawthorn was the one that could see the vision. Honestly, I don't think it could have happened without Hawthorn Bank.
I'm Kent Peterson, Market President for Hawthorn Bank. We are proud to support Liberty Public Schools and the Liberty community. Hawthorn Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Liberty North High School in Liberty, Missouri for the first game of tonight's Liberty North Invitational Tournament. Raytown facing off against Shawnee Mission South as the Blue Jays are up over the Raiders, 32-26. And have taken quite a commanding lead now by 6 points and have definitely all the momentum.
It's been close all game though. I could go either way. I could, like, the whole game it's been so close. I still don't know if Raytown can stay with this lead.
And an update on Whitcomb. She is sitting on the bench right now. Oh, but she is...
Nope, she's out.
Getting up to go sit back down.
But she's going behind the bench.
Shawnee Mission South gets a 2 from number 42, Trinity Clark, her first 2 points of the game.
She's looking to stretch out that ankle injury, what it looks like. That's not a good sign for the Raiders.
Just 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Jones passes it off to number 14, Brown. Brown from way beyond the arc gets it off the front of the rim.
Oh, a good board.
15 seconds left, and wow, I don't know how she got that rebound.
She's quick.
Yeah, number 2, Jemiah Brown, doing an excellent job of getting those boards, and is going to go to the line. That foul on number 42, Trinity Clark, her first. Team 4th, or 5th, I should say.
Back to the line. The Raiders need these free throws. They want to get some insurance points.
They need them. Oh, just off the back iron. Not going to go good for Brown.
So very important.
Jemiah Brown has 2 threes on the night and then missed that free throw. Has opportunity to make it 7 points with this shot. Gets that one to go in as well.
7-point lead for the Blue Jays.
10 seconds left. Shawnee Mission South needs to capitalize right here. 7 seconds now. Oh, and it's turned over.
They got to shoot it. There's 3
Jumper
seconds.
from Jones. Oh, doesn't get it to go. Blue Jays definitely going to capitalize right there. And now the third quarter is over. Fourth quarter is about to start. Raytown is up 33 to Shawnee Mission South. 28 points.
And without Whitcomb, that lead is definitely a lot more dangerous.
We will be back after these messages. Yeah, we do.
The foundation helped me.
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 The Learning Enrichment Grant from the Liberty Education Foundation helped us do water quality testing for Liberty Creek water and the water analysis.
Creating innovative professional sports content to entertain and thrill our community. Creating a professional broadcast environment for tomorrow's television professionals. And professional service for our district partners and its stakeholders. Niles Media Group. Excellence today, innovation tomorrow. Exceptional service.
Welcome back to Liberty North High School, where the Liberty North Invitational is taking place. The Raytown Blue Jays are up 33 to 28 and are looking to extend their lead now as number 4, Jones, has the ball. Back to Jones on the left shoulder.
They can run off the clock here. I mean, they have a good lead.
The clock is definitely their friend, Jed.
Yes, for sure. They don't want to take premature shots.
Risky pass, and it is worked well. Oh! But it looks like we're going to have a turnover, that being on number 32. Thurston had the ball and rolled over onto the ground, so that's going to be a travel.
Called on the Raiders.
And turnover after turnover. And another turnover. Payne takes it down, stops, passes it, and another turnover.
Oh, man.
As you can see, Whitcomb is back in the game. Turns out the injury wasn't as serious. She's looking to take the lead back. Pressure's applied. Yancey takes it in. 3-ball. So close.
Very close, I agree, Jed. And it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Shawnee Mission South ball.
3-pointer, so close. Definitely would have taken a 10-point lead. Whitcomb's going to look to inbound the ball.
And Whitcomb comes back in the game after her little stint of injury. Raiders definitely need her.
Right off the bat.
Thurston gets it to go!
There's
Emma Thurston, her second 3 of the game, 7th point of the night. brings the lead to a mere 2 for Raytown.
That's what they've been wanting all night, and they finally got it.
Look at that replay right here. Thurston, wide open, splash money. Thurston gets it to go.
Just like that. I mean, that's a, what, 2-point game?
Well,
I mean,
not a
4-point game.
Not a Victoria Jones has something to say about it. Done an excellent job so far. Has 5 points, leading as the point guard. Wow, she doesn't have a lot of points. You can see her assist column and definitely her pass column. She's got a lot of passes, moving the ball around and getting her teammates an opportunity to score, especially number 44, Kalani Hoskin, who is back in the game.
Oh, she is? I didn't even see that.
Yep, sure enough,
So
back
both
in the game and has 4 fouls, so definitely going to want to be attacking around her, so she would maybe even make a foul for Shawnee Mission South.
She can't be as aggressive as she was in the beginning.
For sure, for sure.
One more foul and she's done.
Just like that.
More action at the line here.
It looks like that foul was just on number 4, Victoria Jones, her second, team's 7th.
Looking for a 9th point, and she does not get it.
And it is rebounded by the the Blue Jays.
Oh!
It goes down the court. Good save right
really
there.
Gets it.
The Raiders are now in the bonus. Shot from Brown doesn't get it to go off the side of the backboard. And jump ball.
Personally, I would have not taken that shot, but
yeah, well,
whatever floats your boat.
Up by 4 points. So you got the opportunity.
Still a lot of time left. It's only a 4-point game.
Yeah, Whitcomb and the Raiders definitely have more than enough time to get the lead back to the 8. But now with stuff like that, miscommunication right there between Whitcomb and Lacey.
They really need to hang on to that ball.
Or Whitcomb and Payne,
4 points back.
Inbound for the Blue Jays. Man. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Blue Jay ball still. The ball knocked out of bounds by Emma Thurston, who's got 7 points. Or 8 points. Still knocked out of bounds.
Still Raytown ball.
Still Blue Jay ball.
I'm not sure if Coach Mark Western was too happy about that. He wants that ball. He wants them to play aggressive. The bench is trying to get the momentum up. Really getting into it.
They can only inbound the ball so many times for messing up.
Oh, they all ran back.
Take the press
Jonas
away.
Has one person, yeah.
And Jones is going to have the whole floor to work with. That looked like it was going to be a shot, but instead it goes back to Jones.
Wide open shot.
Jones
for Yancey.
to Yancey. Doesn't get it to go, and it's going to be rebounded by the Raiders.
Man, no one's grabbed the ball yet.
And yeah, that's a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Took long enough, but continued to roll around on the ground. Jump ball, and it's going to be Raider ball.
Surprised that was a jump ball. I thought there's a little bit of a
Blue Jay ball, I should say. Yancey with the ball.
Going to Hoskin.
Hoskin not being able to use her height advantage. Number 13, Natalie Payne, listed in at 5'11", blocking that shot or that pass.
I think Whitcomb had, 12 out of the 12 points in the beginning. Now she only has 13. Definitely hasn't been, she's been shut down as the game progressed.
Payne drives in. But just out of the reach of number 23, Kristen Womack.
Coach Western's looking a bit frustrated with his team right now after they get the turnovers, and he takes a timeout.
Yep, and that timeout will be taken by Shawnee Mission South. And this game's starting to heat up a little bit more. They're up, or Shawnee Mission South, I should say, is down 31-35 with about 5 minutes left to go.
They're doing anything for the ball. They're jumping, diving, they're doing anything.
Definitely laying their bodies on the line for this team, Jed.
What do you want
Jumping
to see?
and diving. A lot to ask.
If Shawnee Mission South wants this lead, I mean, or just a tie or anything, or want any points, they need to cut down on these turnovers. That's an absolute must. It's been really been setting them back the whole game, the fouls and the turnovers.
Yep.
And then Raytown has to capitalize on these turnovers too. They haven't been able to score as many points, I don't think, as they want. I think just frustration from both sides of the court here.
Yeah, definitely. I think both teams have not had the shooting games they've wanted, and both the turnover games as well. So many turnovers. But with that, it becomes steals for both teams, and both have not shot outstandingly well. But not going to make a difference, really.
The ball's over here. Raytown ball. Oh. Whoa.
Oh, they were not prepared to inbound that ball.
Oh. I got confused by that. I thought the ball was going over there, and it was over here.
Yeah, we got a little bit confused, and it looked like the rest of the teams were as well. Yancey takes the ball all the way down court and gets fouled. Looks like that foul is going to be on number 13, Natalie Payne, her third.
Once again, the Blue Jays are on the line. No surprise.
Good shot right there from Yancey, goes in. That is Yancey's 5th point.
Looking for 6, and she gets it.
Whitcomb looking to get something started here, down by 6. Definitely going to want to try and be aggressive, score those points. Whitcomb drives in, gets back. Payne,
oh, Payne
from beyond the arc. No. Doesn't get it to go in. It's going to be
Raytown uses the height advantage.
By Raytown.
Yancey's going to take it over, get close to the sideline, but she gets it down.
Oh, but it gets all the way down the court and then turns it over, but is picked up by the Blue Jays and is rebounded, but knocked out of bounds. Going to be Shawnee Mission Southpaw.
Surprised you're not running out this clock yet. I mean, I know there's still 4 minutes,
yeah.
but 6 point lead in this game. I mean, that's a lot out of like all the turnovers and such. It's interesting they're taking these risky
shots. Both teams
shots.
could easily be taking their time getting the shots they want, for sure.
For sure.
For sure. Whitcomb takes the ball down the court. No surprise there. She's been the point guard for the majority of this game. From deep. Oh, gets the go!
Whitcomb for 3.
Whitcomb, 16 points of the night. That's a ton right there. She's played outstanding. Definitely been a player to watch all night for the Raiders.
She pokes the ball out.
Oh. Let's take a look at the replay on that, as that foul was just last called on Whitcomb. But as you can see, she takes an opportunity to pause, and then I guess we're not going to look at a replay. Well. That foul was on Whitcomb. Okay. That is her 2nd foul.
I saw all ball there, but the rest probably see more than me. It was a good attempt at poking the ball out.
The foul was actually on Thurston. Thurston's foul. But it will send both teams in the bonus.
Free throws are probably going to be a huge factor at the end of this game here.
Jones' first shot was up and good, and the second one as well. Her first 2 made free throws of the night.
She definitely has a lot of arc on her shots. Gets the job done. She gets those points.
Ooh, and that's going to be costly. That's on Micah Landry. Her first foul of the game.
Back on the line. The bonus takes Shawnee Mission South to the line. These free throws are crucial. Crucial. These are free points. And it looks like it's going to be Shawnee Mission South ball after the free throws are missed. Free throws, sorry. Oh,
Raytown still up by 5. Got the shot they wanted, but didn't quite get it to go in. Raytown will retain possession with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in this contest.
Raytown needs to get past this press, and they do. 22 takes it down, see if she can get it.
Ooh,
she does.
Just like that, number 22, Landry getting that shot to go in as well.
That's a 7-point lead. That's very deadly in this game. They really need to get something going. Payne misses.
No good for Payne.
Oh, they had the ball again.
Poked away.
A long 3.
It doesn't go in, and rebounded by the Blue Jays, but knocked away, and it's anybody's ball. But it's going to be the Blue Jays.
Raytown takes it back down. Wow.
And just like that,
the momentum is definitely
Hoskin
for Raytown
putting it right back in. 10 points for Hoskin. She does have 4 fouls, so she's got to be careful with those kind of shots. 3 minutes to go.
A nice, comfortable 9-point lead for Raytown right now. It'd be a shame if it got destroyed.
Oh, and it looks like there is a foul. That one being on number 4. Victoria Jones, her third, team's ninth, and that will send the Raiders to the line.
Whitcomb's taking a lot of shots tonight. Not basketball shots, but been knocked around a lot.
They definitely have their best shooter at the line right now. Lacey Whitcomb has the opportunity to get some together. Whitcomb, first one is good. That's Lacey's 12th point, 17th point, 12 points. What am I talking about? She's doing a lot better than that. 17 points for Whitcomb.
Trying to make it 18.
And she'll get it to go as well. 18 points for Lacey Whitcomb.
A great game from Whitcomb.
And it looks like Shawnee Mission South is going to call a timeout, half timeout, and will be down by, you can see right there, 7 points. So definitely going to try and put something together here with 2.5 or 2.5 minutes to go. Let's take a look at some of those replays.
Or maybe not.
It's a good replay right there, Trevor.
There it is.
And here we go. Whitcomb takes a three and gets that one to go.
And then the
fast break shot from Landry to go in. And those are our replays.
Raytown leads by 7 points, with it being Raytown ball.
Yes, it will. After those free throws, Raytown ball.
I honestly don't know what's going to happen here. The whole game has just been a lot of loose jump balls. I wonder if it's going to stay that way.
It's very, very jumbled, I would say.
Raytown has to play conservative.
Oh, risky pass.
Hoskins going to grab it.
Oh, but just like that.
That's not what you want to see.
Kalani Hoskins was just standing in the right place at the right time for that one.
Whitcomb taking matter in his own hand. Passes it.
Oh!
Oh, she falls.
Ankle broke. Oh, goodness. That was too bad the shot didn't go in, or else that would have been
She's doing anything for the ball. A huge arc, and it's
Thurston gets it to go! Emma Thurston's third three of the night to make it 11 points. That is some clutch shooting right there.
Cuts it down to 6
by
points.
6. Let's take a look at that. Oh, ball at the studio.
Ball here.
As we can see this ball by Thurston beyond the arc. And guesses to go in.
Man,
awesome
she was
shot right there
too.
for Emma Thurston. Well, that ball came all the way over here to us, Jed.
I know.
Wave.
I had good hands there.
Oh, didn't wave, so okay.
No, they didn't show.
It came all the way over to us. And Raytown now clinging to a 6-point lead with 2 minutes to go. Oh! Stolen away!
This is important right here. There
Left
it is.
hand! Yasmin Byers gets it going as well. Her 4th point of the game. Now it's a 4-point game for the Blue Jays.
Oh,
whoa! That's
back to Hoskin.
Hoskin
misses.
doesn't get it to go. He gets her own rebound. Out and one! Hoskin playing an outstanding game, has 14 points, even with fouls, and she'll go to the line. Wow. 1 minute and 50 seconds left in this contest.
Disappointing foul there for Shawnee Mission South.
For sure.
You don't want that and one from the 6'3" Hoskin.
For the Raiders.
She's been doing a great job tonight. She has 14 points, looking to make it 15.
That looked like that foul was on Thurston. That's her 4th.
Man.
Better be careful.
She's good at the line for her height. It's that 7-point lead for Raytown with its Shawnee Mission South ball. The game stopped. Don't know why. Do you know what's going on, Cole?
I don't know. Maybe the clock didn't start right, but maybe they're just checking on who has the number of fouls. So whenever, if they foul out, they actually do it.
So Raytown has 9 fouls. Shawnee Mission South has 8. A lot of fouls going on here. Whoa!
Oh, yep, that's going to be a charge.
That was interesting. Interesting to say the least. Mark Western is extremely mad right now.
That's Whitcomb's 3rd.
Shawnee Mission Southside is very disappointed in that call.
It looked like it could have easily been a moving screen, but the eyes of the officials
are better than our eyes.
It was a charge instead.
Now they've got to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, probably don't want to start fouling quite yet, but they're just going to keep holding on to the ball and trying to drive in. So on plays like that, you can't have miscommunication, and she's going to stay inbounds. Time out. Blue Jays. 1:23 left, and Raytown is a commanding 7-point.
Micah Landry did a good job at getting the ball out from the corner.
Yeah, that was tough right there.
Yeah.
Almost in a trap, but somehow got it out in enough time for timeout. And let's take a look at that replay. then there's the story of the game right there. Hoskin being in the right place at the right time. Thurston with a 3, and so far, players of the game for Raytown has by far been Kailani Hoskin, even though she has not played hardly any of the game because of the foul trouble. And then potentially for Shawnee Mission South, Lacey Whitcomb's played awesome, but Thurston has really turned it on now as well, who has 11 points. So it'll be interesting to see how this game turns out. 1:23 left.
Looks like Raytown's going to inbound the ball. Inbound the ball.
Inbound it. Gonna have to go pay some money to get
they
it out.
Really need to hold on to this. I mean, the game's in the bag if they. Oh. Hoskin has the ball.
Hoskin's got the ball and is going to get called for a traveling violation.
Trying to miss South's ball, but I'm having trouble to see anyway how they're going to get back from this one.
They're going to have to make some good. Thurston. Just off the inside of the rim.
They're going to shoot it back out.
The ball. Back to Whitcomb.
Wants to take this.
Whitcomb.
Another three-pointer. And another miss.
No good for Byers. And is picked up by the Blue Jays.
Team can't catch a break. A lot of missed threes tonight.
Victoria Jones with 47 seconds left has got 7 points.
There's no fouling yet.
Lead, and they're not even going to foul.
Interesting. Whoa. A great floater, but it does not count.
Score from that foul is on Thurston. That is going to be her 5th, I assume. Yep, and Thurston will foul out of the game with 11 points. A great job by Thurston all game.
Thurston had a good game. 11 points.
3 threes, 2 of them being very clutch threes.
She hit 3?
She did hit 3, yeah.
I think there's Shawnee Mission South only 3 3-pointers.
Whitcomb had 1, but
it's dead corrected.
Still, not 75% of them. Ooh, no good for Jones. Her 2nd missed free throw of the game.
Not a huge deal. They got a 7-point lead with 41 seconds left. And the double bonus.
It is up, and that one is going to go in. Jones' 4th made free throw. That's going to be 8 points on the day for Jones. Extends the lead to 8 points, and it looks like Shawnee Mission South is not going to be able to pull away from this one. Whitcomb
trying to cross up people.
Skates.
Payne
drives into the right.
Oh,
gets it to go in.
And one.
Natalie Payne on the score.
Oh, timeout.
Timeout. Shawnee Mission South. 30 seconds left. Down by 5. Still a 2-possession game, and well, they've proved me wrong. They're right back in it now.
A lot of contact in the paint there, and she did not get the and one. I did not see what happened there, but she got the bucket. That's what's most important there. 6-point lead for Raytown. I mean, I think just at this point in the game, it's just Shawnee Mission South just has to foul. They get the ball back.
Yep, just like that, and Raytown's just going to want to control possession right now. If they can control the possession and get a foul, go to the line, shoot those free throws, that should close up the game, but never not enough hope for Shawnee Mission South. Down by 6.
It's Raytown's ball, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
And it will be Raytown ball after that made shot. Victoria Jones will take it down the court.
Victoria Jones has been a great job at moving the ball this whole game. Let's see if she'll do it again. Good pass from Jones. They're going to take it down the court.
Whitcomb on the foul. That is Whitcomb's 4th.
Foul call on number 11, Lacey Whitcomb. Her 4th.
Megan, I'm writing it down.
Jones is at the line, looking to get her 9th point. She has 2 tries. This is the first. Not a huge deal, though. About to go up for a second. Looking for that 9th point and the 50th point for the team.
And that one is going in.
I did not see that happen. I turned away, and for a second I looked back, and Raytown gets
that score is from number 22, Micah Landry, her 7th point.
And I think that's going to wrap it up the game there. I can't see any way Shawnee Mission South can get the game here. But who knows?
This one will probably put it in the books. So Shawnee Mission South will fall and go to the 7th place game against the loser of Liberty North and Park Hill on Friday. And Shawnee Mission South will play in the 5th place game versus the winner of Liberty North versus Park Hill on Friday.
Raytown had a good redemption game. I don't think they played the way they wanted to against Central Central, but they back and they had a great game tonight.
They did.
51 points.
4.5 seconds left.
Oh, another steal. Just hang on to that. That's going to wrap that up.
Yep, and just like that,
that's game.
The clock will expire, and Shawnee Mission South falls to Raytown by a score of 51-43. Stay tuned for Liberty North versus Park Hill coming up in just a moment.
Welcome back to the studio for your post-game show. I'm Jack Hankowitz along here with my partner, John Harris. Our first game of the night has just come to a close with Raytown beating Shawnee Mission South 51-43.
That's right, Jack, and let's go ahead and take a look at some of the highlights from tonight's riveting game.
This match was a super close game with lots and lots, like very close.
Lots of action all the time.
And Raytown just pulled ahead right at the end for the win. As you can see there, Kaylani Hoskin going up for the layup. Some minor technical difficulties there. Look at that, lovely post up, just perfect dime right there for the easy layup. We'll be right back with the conclusion to your post-game show after these short messages.
KC Pet Project has such a phenomenal adoption program. It was just important for us to go there. The care that they gave us and the instructions and the information, they were all just so kind to us. KC Pet Project is just so full with furry family members who need homes.
Adopting an animal from your local shelter will change your life and their life.
Adopt a new pet for just $25 at KC Pet Project from June 27 to July 6 at all 3 of our metro locations. For more information, visit kcpetproject.org.
This year, all we want for Christmas is a warm meal for every hungry child, a bed for every homeless family, and blessings for every soul who helps us make this dream come true.
Jumping right back into tonight's player of the game, we have Kaylani Hoskin, the 6'3", 11th grade center. She has been very dominant today during this game.
She's been super aggressive in all of her plays, definitely helping her team get that lead on Shawnee Mission tonight.
As you can see back here, like look at that, just lots and lots of different layups here, lots and lots of rebounds. Very dominant under the glass, getting lots of boards, getting the dimes, stuff like that. It's perfect center work. That's what a good center should do, and she definitely executed.
Most definitely, and that concludes our first post-game show of the evening. Make sure to stay tuned as we will have another game tonight.
Coming up at 5:30. We'll see you then.